Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, here with our 10-100 playthrough where we have very nearly finished our dam, which is excellent because we're going to need it. We're going to need whole ton water in because the next drought is coming. I'm also trying to build a little dam here as well, just to separate these two off here, so even if we dry this one up, that will stay there. Not that that's important because that one does the trees, this one does the food, so the food's more important. However, there is a very distinct advantage to playing the way I am playing, and that is I know exactly how long the droughts are going to be. This second drought we're going to get is going to be 10 days. That's unless the game decides to throw me a curveball and break something, but I'm going to go with 10 days because that's how it should work. So, if it's 10 days, we know how many beavers we have, we know they drink 2 water a day and eat 2 food a day, so we know we need to store a set number of water and a set number of food to survive the drought. Now it does offset slightly because you can still pump out some water, but let's just say for instance we didn't have any water, we were just going to stop it and everything was going to dry out. Everything was going to dry out. And with a 10-day drought, when things dry out, they're going to die. We're going to lose all the berries. They're all going to die. Not fussed about that. Don't care about the berries. We're not playing Iron Teeth, we don't need them. So what do we need? Well, we have apparently we have 9 free beds spare, which means people are not really having kits that often. That could be because they're not all that happy. We can fix that. We can fix that with a little bit of well-being. We can increase the social life of our beavers if we throw in a campfire. I think we'll do that. I think we'll throw in a campfire and we're going to throw it in there. Just out the way like that. Boom, there you go. That'll get built. And that makes them have more kits. But we have 3 in each place. So we're 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. We have 15 beds. There you go. 15 beds. So boom. We have 50 beds. We have 9 unoccupied beds. And the reason we have 9 unoccupied beds is because we've got 3 buildings here that aren't connected right now. We're not connecting them right now. We have 15. 15 means that we need 30 water per day because they drink 2 water per day and they eat 2 food per day. So we need 30 water and 30 food. So as long as these numbers are both the same, we're fine. We need 30 water per day. Times that by 10 is 300. So we need to store 300 water. We are currently storing 90. So yeah, we need some more storage. We desperately need some more storage. Now the question is, do we have the ability to unlock it? We do. And there's been a few little quality of life changes as well. There's been an update for update 3. So there's been a few quality of life changes, and one that I don't know if it's something that's been in the game for a while, but I've only just noticed it doing this here. If you mouse over a thing you want here, you see down the bottom, right at the bottom here, it says how much science you need. It's red, means we can't unlock it. Red, can't unlock it. That one's green, we can unlock it. So you don't need to look at your science up in the top corner, you can just see it. Boom, we could unlock the medium tank. We don't have any planks to build a medium tank, but we could. And if we could fill a medium tank, that's enough water for 10 days. So each medium tank, so we need 1 medium tank for the first drought, 2 for the next one, 3 for the next one, so on and so forth, up to 10. We get 10 medium tanks, we're good to go. We're going to survive a 100 days drought. That doesn't take into, but that's only on 15 beavers. If we go any more beavers, we obviously need more things, but for the next drought, we're going to sit at 15 beavers, and then after that, once we get our 15 beavers all adults, we can unlock the new ones and look in the next one. Obviously, the large tank's better because it stores 1,200 water and takes up less space than having so many of these built. 3, 6, 9, 12, 4 of these. So one of these is 4 of these and it takes up way less space. But it needs metal. We don't have metal right now, so yeah. There have also been some updates to how storages work. Now there's another set of buttons here where you can say accept goods, obtain goods, or empty goods. So obtain goods means this is where you want the water to go. Say for instance water here, this is where you want it to go, and the way that works is the same as it used to before, where you have the numbers. So you'd put a water tank near your water pumps, and they would the worker in the pump would fill up with water, would take it out of the pump and put it in the nearest storage. They don't care about anything to do it, they just put it in the nearest storage, providing it's allowed to accept it. Then your haulers will come along and take from that storage and put it into a storage that has the higher priority. So you always want to have some storages nearby the production goods. Like here we've got the district the medium warehouse in District 1 near the farms. So this is storing carrots. When we put the next farm down, I'll put another storage in to do that. And then if you had houses elsewhere, right now we're quite kind of close, but you put storages elsewhere, have beavers do things. So yeah, always have. So if we went over here, for instance, and we put down farms over here, we'd put a small storage over here for farms, and then for the say potatoes, and then over here we'd put in a better storage so it's closer to our houses. Beavers can also travel to get food, but if they're traveling, they're not working, so you don't want to do that. So yeah, so this is good. This is good. I like this. So this is obtain goods. So this means we will want to put goods into here. Empty means it will empty and will not accept new goods. That also means from production buildings it won't accept any goods, but we don't want that. We just want normal goods, so we're happy with that. But we do need to store 300 water. So we need to get on that like now. We don't have enough food either, but we do have the food growing. The carrots are growing, so, and they will continue to grow because the water's going to be here. I kind of want to stop the pumps when the drought comes so we don't drain the lake dry. If we can, that would be the ideal situation. So we could unlock this, but we can't build it because we don't have enough planks. We could start the planks going, although we only have one worker here because some people died off. We've got lots of babies that we need to grow up. So let's just get some more water tanks here. So we need 10 of these little water tanks, which is a lot, but we can't afford to build these here. So although, mind you, that's gears as well. We don't have any gears, so we can't. I didn't realise that medium tank was gears. Interesting. It's not logs, it's gears. So let's build 10 of these. So there you go. Boom. And if we can fill them all up, plus whatever's inside these, will be enough for surviving the first drought, or second drought, technically. So, okay, that's the plan. That's the plan, and hopefully we'll be okay, and we can survive it, and we can get things done. So we're going to finish building this here to dam off the water. Then we'll build these ones here, and we'll get the pumps going, and then we'll have to take some people out of places because we need people working out. So I'm going to shut down the science for the moment. We'll get them working in the district centre so they can actually be moving things. This can get built, this can all get built, and then once it's built we'll turn these on and we'll start filling the water, and hopefully 2 days is enough time to fill our water. I don't know. We could also turn off the forester. I think the forester is kind of done. I know he's got a few more places to go, but I think we will turn him off soon. We could also turn off the lumberjacks as well. So yeah, okay, we have things to do, so let's get them built, and then let's see whether we can get these all full by the time the drought comes along. And the sun is rising on the drought. The drought is about to begin. I did work through the night. We're up to 24 hours, so all our beavers have been working all through the night, and we ran out of wood. we ran out of wood, and we have a 10-day drought, which is fantastic. Let's put that back down to 16 hours. Boom. So yeah, so all our beavers have worked through the entire night, so they're going to get very tired. We only got 215 water, but that's okay because we have some water stored in here. I would like to turn these pumps off, but for the moment, I kind of want to fill them. So we need to figure out how many days 220 water can deal with. So we go 220 divided by 2 divided by 15 beavers, because that's how many we should have, and that is 7.33 days. So we've only got 7 days of water, so we need to pump for another couple of days at least to get the water flowing, doing its thing. So interesting. I'm going to leave the carrots going. They're obviously going to grow. Hopefully we'll have enough water to do things. We are still building these. I'm going to turn on the science again because I no longer need so many builders. I've turned off the 2 woodcutters. I'll turn off the forester as well for a minute, and turned on this woodcutter so we can chop down the trees over here. So yeah, we are going up in water, which is good. Everyone's going to get tired and fall asleep very soon, but I think we're okay. I think we're going to be okay. I think there's enough water stored here as well, in this area to break through. If we can get to about 250 water after 250 water should last about 8 days. So that should be good. That should be good. Okay. Going to be a little bit touch and go, but yeah. We're going to build this one here. We get that built, and then we'll start getting some more wood in, and these will start growing, which is going to take a while. In fact, some of these are going to grow soon, so that's okay. Glad we got this water here. I think we're good. I think we're good. We just need to yeah, need to get some more beavers growing up, which is fine. We've got one kit at the moment. 13 adult beavers. We've got 3 workers in here, so we could turn these off and get some planks going, but we don't have any wood right now, so there's not really any point in doing that. So let's just let this play. We're just going to let this go for the next 10 days, and we'll be back. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. I'm going to do nothing because I can't really do anything right now. I can't really. We need some wood. We need some wood, so I need to get the lumberjack to do some wood, and we need some more beavers, and we need some planks, and then yeah. So I'll do this. I'll wait for us to get this built, and this built. So that's going to be 30 logs, and then once they're both built, we'll turn on the lumber mill and power wheel, so that they can start making planks, and we'll get the stairs built, which means it will give us more beavers. Don't want to get the stairs built before the drought finishes, because water's going to be interesting. Kind of also think I can turn off these at some point. I think we're going to hit our 300 soon. These store 30, so 10 of them is 300. That's what the number we need. But also these store 15 each, so we've got an extra bit of storage in these. So we should be good, and we've got enough food, so that's fine. That's not a problem. I could also pause the farms for the minute whilst the carrots are growing, and do things. But then again, we can't chop down any trees, so maybe we'll move something and shift some things around and do whatever we're doing. But essentially, we're going to try and outlast this drought, and we'll be back if anything happens. If not, when the drought recedes, and we'll be good to go. Here's hoping no beavers suffer from spontaneous dehydration. So I am declaring success on our second drought. We have 3 days left. We have over 100 water. We've got plenty of food because the food is still coming in. Food hasn't dropped at all. Fantastic. And everything is working really well. So happy days. We're full of logs. Everything's good. Everything's great. Everything is just fantastic. The water is going to dry out. It's kind of... I think this might last about 10 days without any pumping. That's it. So on subsequent droughts, we're going to have more time. We're going to have longer days, so less water. So we need to be pumping more as time goes on. We have got 44 planks going on here. So I think I'm going to jump the gun a little bit, and we're going to turn on these to try and get our houses going, because we need a population boom. We've got 10 days, 13 days till the next drought, and we are desperately going to need a population boom. We could just sit here like this and just keep building more water, and then just go, yeah, we've got enough water for 100 days. We're fine, we're sorted. But that's not really the beaver way, is it? Expand, overcome, adapt. No, that's not the beaver way. Yeah, whatever. So I am clearing out this over here because we don't need the berries. We're going to get rid of them. Just do away with them. We don't need them at all. And I might put in another storage of carrots, actually, so we can get more stored, because we've got 200. Kind of want to get more stored. I kind of wish that you could upgrade buildings. Wouldn't really work if you build on top of the building, but it would be nice to be able to build a storage on top of this building and have it upgrade the building. Does that make sense? So, like if I build another medium warehouse on top of here, it merges with the one below it. That I think could be a nice feature. You can double the storage of them, so it becomes 400 storage. Still means that the large warehouse is way better resource-wise, you know, an area. It's a 3x3 and stores 1200. It's way better than this. But if it upgraded 200 every time you stacked one on top, could be quite cool. Could be quite cool to do. Maybe limit it to only 3 times so you get 600. So it's half the size of a warehouse. Maybe. Ideas. Anyway, what are we going to do? Well, we do very much want to have more food. So that's what we're going to do right here. I'm going to do a line across here, and we're going to put in 2 more farms facing this way. One there and one there. And then we're going to change this entire area here into, I think, potatoes. I can't remember what the ratios are. Potato. I think you need a larger carrot field. You don't need me, but we're not going for ridiculous happiness. We're not going for every 2 type or anything like that whatsoever. We're just going for basically getting through cycle 10 at 100, got on there, and expanding as we go. I could do it right now. I could just build more water, store more food, and we'll be fine. We'll be fine with it. But I don't want to do that. We're going to expand. We're going to carry on. We want to get things done and dusted. So, okay. So, with that being said, why are you not chopping down? Mind you, these trees are closer than this one, so that's why you're not chopping down this tree here. Let us plant. Right, we can, yeah, plant. Keep clicking the wrong button, fat fingers. Potatoes. So we can plant potatoes. You are going to be carrots. You are going to be potato. And potato. And that will keep the potatoes going. We also want to go over here and build a dam over here. Now, usually the way I play this game is I would get 2 explosives and then blow the riverbed out and lower the riverbed down, which we can do quite a bit here. We can go down this 2x3. However, I've had a few people suggest that maybe I should go up instead. So I think we're going to give that a try. This go. We're going to give it a try. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we're going to try it and find out. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, maybe if I levy across here. So we do, we would levy across here like this, boom, and then go up another level, like that, boom, and then do the same levy here and then across here, and then move the dams up higher. Then the water can flow across, and that'll be fine. The problem with that is that we then block off this, so it wouldn't work all that well. And if we put a dam to pour water in here, it's then got nowhere to go. So it wouldn't be stored. And then we get a deeper reservoir. And then we can go up another level and do another reservoir and up another level and so on and so forth. We can go up. Well, we can go up to... oh dear. If we block off even more, we can go right up to this level here. I think this is... Actually, we can go technically up to this level here, but that's really awkward to build. So we'll say this level here because we could quite happily come off here and build things. We could absolutely get up to this one. This level is the same as this level here, so it wouldn't pour over. That's 2, that's 1. So we'd have to levy across there as well. But that'd be okay. That'd be okay. We could do things like that. And then we can just store more water here. And then when we get explosives, we can blow the corner up and make it a nice square area in here for loads of water, which I kind of like. I kind of like that idea. Doing that sort of thing and just levying up. The problem is then we'd have to get water into this segment here, or we'd have to get golems and fill this in with land. That would probably be the idea, to get golems, fill it in with land. So we could do that. I can't really think of any way to keep the water in here other than putting a water dump in, like over here. This bit here is really just to keep the trees going. So, and of course we could also we could put a water dump here, which would keep this and our potato farms going. And we could block off a little bit here and put a water dump just here and have a tile here, and that one tile would keep the carrots and some of the potatoes going. So that's not a bad idea. And then the rest of it can just be left to whatever it wants to go to. And then in this area here, we could build a dam over here and have it just 1 deep in here. And we could put power wheels in here because the water would come down and run through. And then an aquatic farm afterwards. That would work. That would work for us. We've got this side of the river too. So I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to go up and do that. So I'm going to lower the priority of these because I don't want them being built just yet. And I'm going to change this to be low priority, not extra low priority, so they can actually get to this before they do this. But what I want to do is I want to put in a levee here, I think, and one over here somewhere where I can get a water dump in. I mean, I could put a levee here and just dump into this entire area here. Evaporation, it doesn't matter how many tiles, how big it is, evaporation is the same. So whether you've got one tile, whether you've got 10 tiles of water, it will evaporate at the same time. The one tile will drain away at the same speed as the 10 drains away. So it doesn't make any difference on that front. So I think we'll do that as well. I think we'll put in a levee here. We will unlock early on the water dump. We can afford that. And then we're going to build a water dump here and here. And that one will maintain this. And this one will fill this, which will maintain this. And then between the two of those, all the potato farms should be fine. All the carrot farms should be fine. We should be fine for everything. We are also going to unlock the tank, the medium tank, and replace these with medium tanks. But I'm not going to put them down here. No. We're going to put them up here. Up here, where we don't have so much worry. Because they're 2x2. So they can go here. And one stores 300, which is 10 of these. So, so we could put them here. I kind of want this to become our science row, though. So maybe we'll put one in here. We're going to need 2 of them, at least, maybe 3 by now. Actually, we'll definitely need 3, won't we? I also want to unlock bigger housing. Because the double lodge is way more efficient, space-wise. Not space-wise, but resource-wise. These are 12 to get 3, and this is 20 logs to get 6. So it will be 24. So building this here, is 24 plus the stairs. This will require stairs because it's actually up a flight. The front door is up, so we need the stairs that are currently here for them. Not a problem. We can just put them in where the stairs are. And it's a 6, but it just uses 20 logs, which is great. And then this one is 35 logs, which is 9. That's not as efficient and not as good. So the double lodge is the best thing for the folktales when it comes for resources to build things. Plus, if you have explosives, you can sink them in the ground by one tile, and they're just as effective. So you can sink them in the ground, put in the door like this here, and then put a set on top of them. You just have to go up 2 flights instead. So, but yeah. Okay. So let's put in a water tank. Well, let's put in a water tank here, because we have space for one right here. Boof. I don't want to put one down here yet, because I don't know what we're doing here. Potato-wise, we also need a couple of things for potatoes. We need a grill. We need a grill to cook the potatoes. And then we need storage for potatoes. I hadn't really thought that one through. Where are we going to put the storage for potatoes? I know what we'll do. We're going to get rid of the inventors. Poof and poof. And then we're going to put in a storage. Yeah, we're going to put in a large storage here. Okay, which means I want to unlock the large storage. That was stupid because we need inventors now, and I've just destroyed them. That was stupid, but that's okay. We need to move the inventors anyway. So the inventors are going to go over here. 1, 2, 3, and we'll put 4 in. And we'll drag this along here, and then we're going to make the inventors the lowest priority workforce. The lowest priority workforce. That, okay. And then this is the lowest priority as well. Hopefully they'll come to here before they come to there. In fact, do you know what? We'll get them. We want science before we want people working in there. And then this I'm going to actually set to be in. It can be low as well, so it's the same as science. So should be fine. It should be fine. They should come here first, maybe. If not, we'll figure it out. I don't know. So we can get the science going. We get this going. We can get some buildings unlocked. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a double storage here. So we're going to stop planting along here. All the way along. Stop planting. Doesn't matter about them in 2 trees as well, does it? Stop planting along here. So you'll come and chop down these trees. And then when we chop down the trees, we will put in a large storage and move the carrots over. Then I'll put another storage in the end. And that'll be for grilled potatoes. That's the plan. Okay. Okay. The drought is nearly going to be back. That's fine. We have upped our population before we finish the drought, so water's going to be a little bit of an issue, but that's okay. That's okay. So we'll clear this, we'll do this, we'll build that, we'll build the other, we'll get everything done. That'll be fine, that'll be dandy, everything will be great, and we'll get potatoes in. Progress! So we have survived the first drought. I'm not going to worry about it. We've survived the first drought. That's absolutely fine. We can unpause these and get them working again, and that'll be absolutely fantastic. So we'll leave this one here. We will come back next time. We will carry on from there and see what wonderfulness we can get into before the next drought comes along. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Until then, as always, have fun.